find that putting the lid on is the best way to make sure the whites are cooked without cooking the yolks too much. I am terrified of a runny white. We're about to go do some Christmas shopping, and I just wanted to run you through my new skincare routine because I'm really excited about it. I'm a very happy girl because of it. I've been starting with this Caudalie cleanser. I want some of those like little arm things so the water doesn't run down my forearms into my sweatshirt while I'm washing my face, because that is probably one of the most overstimulating and infuriating sensations. I've been having a lot of like breakouts around my chin area. I think it's because with the change of weather, I've been wearing a lot of like scarves and turtlenecks, and there's just a lot going on here. That alone makes me feel so clean and fresh. Okay, but the next step, the Caudalie Vino Pure Purifying Toner. I promise I'm not sponsored, and these were not gifted. My friend looked like a glowing goddess with the most glowing, gorgeous, perfect skin, and I was like, I need you to tell me everything you're doing. She texted me all the links, the step-by-step routine. I've gotten like probably half of the things she recommended. Do you see how shiny my face is right now? And it feels so smooth. And then the third step, I know everyone has this. And you know what? I understand why. The lady in the pharmacy had to keep it locked in a case because it's so in demand. And I guess the girlies are stealing it. Daytime, obviously, the most critical step, sunscreen. La Roche-Posay SPF 50. That's that. My skin is so soft and like bouncy. I know that skincare is one of those things that just feels so expensive and potentially not worth it. And I don't think an excessive routine really is necessary at all. But I feel like a toner and a serum and a moisturizer and a cleanser, those are the four, well, and of course SPF. Those are the four things that just make such a difference. That seem to make such a difference, at least. A little bit of concealer done. I want to brighten my eyes a little bit. This is the Ilia eyeshadow stick. Very subtle, but kind of fun. And a tiny bit of blush. This is the Westman Atelier like little gift sample set that I got when I bought my contour stick ages ago. And I just started using it the other day. And whatever this type of marketing is, it's absolutely working because now I definitely want this blush. It's so pretty. Let's go. On my way to an art exhibit launch at a little wine bar, and I just wanted to show you my rain hat because it's probably one of my favorite articles of clothing that I own. Accessory, whatever. I think it's raining out, but regardless, it helps keep my hair in place and protect it from the elements, including like the tube air, which nobody wants. I just got back from the wine event and I'm treating myself to a bowl of pasta because I have literally zero other food in the house. And then I'm going to open my Tony Chocolonely advent calendar that JM got me. Where's number one? Oh my gosh. Perfect. Pure way to start December. Good night. See you tomorrow. This is so nice. The sun. So I'm trying to journal because I'm turning 26 and I'm doing this thing where I usually do this before my birthday, but the week before I'm starting habits that I want to have like going by the time my birthday happens, if that makes sense. So for example, my skincare routine, I want to wake up on my 26th birthday feeling like, yeah, I'm comfortable with my skin, it's feeling good, and I have a routine. Same with journaling. I actually forget a lot. Like, I don't remember a lot of things from my life. I feel like journaling, whether it's, you know, chronicling my day or simply just writing down some like random thoughts or answering a prompt, whatever it might be, I want to get in the habit of it. So I figured why not start today, even though I'm like such an over-analyzer and over-intellectualizer of everything that I felt and thought about, I've already processed to its maximum. At least I feel that way in my head. So, but I don't want it to be depressing either. Like if I'm journaling first thing in the morning, I don't want to like dig up too many like sad feelings or like scary feelings or stressful feelings, because I really don't want to start the day on that note. So maybe I'm gonna write about why I love the sun so much, because I think the light that streams into my apartment is genuinely one of my favorite things. It makes me feel so content and happy. But like there's something about this that every single day I take a picture of it. I have probably 8,000 of the same photo of like the light coming into my house. I'm leaving my flat in like 2 months, so maybe I should write a little ode to this light. What day is it? December 2nd. Really quickly, I will just say there's something so magical about putting pen to paper. I encourage you, if you're watching this, pause for a second or afterwards, pick up a pen, write something down. Like the feeling of actually gliding a pen on paper. I don't even care if it's a gibberish or a drawing or a sentence, I don't care. But it feels so good, and we are losing the art. We are losing the art, my friends. So just your gentle reminder. It's time for our New York Times games. Every morning, without fail, we have probably a 700-day streak. Actually, that's not true at all. Theoretically, kind of. So it's 10 o'clock. I have to leave for a Pilates class in 2 hours, and I'm gonna try to quickly do my Sunday reset. Usually, Sunday resets take me like 3+ hours. But also, because I film it for TikTok, obviously, I have to think about the camera angles and like filming. That just adds like another time element. I talked to someone about this recently who was asking me about my Sunday resets, and I was telling her all the little details that go into it. Actually, I do put a lot of thought into these, but a quick little behind the scenes of my Sunday reset. Obviously, it's Tuesday. I very rarely do my Sunday resets on Sundays. I did originally when I was like going to classes every day and whatever, but now that I have no schedule in my life, no employment and no school anymore, I usually do my Sunday resets on a Tuesday because my weekends are fun. My weekends are when I see my friends, and a Tuesday I'm doing nothing. So it's usually like 3+ hours of footage that I actually edit down into 2 minutes. It's honestly the most time consuming and tedious process, because when I'm editing, the reason why it's satisfying to watch, and I figured this out by watching other people's Sunday resets and also just experimenting with my own, each swipe of a surface, for example, I'm not showing you the full swipe, I'm showing you the half circle. And then it's cutting and then starting again back where I started the first. That's what makes it feel very visually satisfying, and then overlapping my voice on the voiceover gives that effect in an auditory way. And I know some people don't like that, but I personally think it fits with the style really well. But yeah, those kinds of like little details and making sure the clips are the same length so it doesn't feel like one swipe is shorter than the next, because that's all a bit jarring, especially when everything's moving so quickly. You want it to feel rhythmic and predictable, but also still very fast-paced, propelling you forward through the video. I'm gonna hop to it. I always start in my kitchen, but today I'm going to pull the sheets off my bed. There was a spider in our bed. Yeah, there was a spider. So I want to rid the bed of spider juju. Let's go. All right, sorry, my washing machine's going, so it's a little loud, but I managed to get the whole house clean. I did a speedy Sunday reset, and I have 5 minutes to spare. So I'm actually leaving the house early. It's 12:05. Well, I guess I said I needed to leave at 12. Well, whatever. In my mind, I actually changed it to 12:10 because I need to be there at 12:15, and it's only like a 5-minute walk. That said, I have been a bad girl and not eaten anything. Scavenging for a snack, but maybe I'll have to get something along the way because I don't want to do a Pilates class on an empty stomach. I grabbed some empanada from Nourished Communities. They're so good. to adventure number 2 of the day. I'm gonna wash my face. The washing machine is still going because it only works on a 9-hour cycle. Yeah, but just got home after that absolutely incredible sauna. They just made the space so beautiful. So if you're London, you should really go because I didn't know what to expect and it was so perfect. They thought of everything. I've just picked up some things from the store. I'm just gonna make a super simple dinner and hit the hay because saunas take it out of me. I'm feeling sleepy, but really fun day and lots more tomorrow. So see you on the flip. I just spent like the last hour editing my Sunday reset from yesterday. I'm gonna do my voiceover later and then post it this evening, but it is so tedious to edit. Like what I was saying yesterday, that I edit out all of like the beginnings and ends of movements. It looks like I'm just constantly swiping or constantly mopping or constantly vacuuming, and it just makes it so much more visually satisfying, but a lot harder to edit. I actually need to do a lot of work today. I was saying to JM earlier that I feel like I've been treating every single day like it's the weekend for the last 3 weeks. Even though I don't have a job or school to go to, I still have so much to do and I do fill my time. Like I get things done. I haven't like sat down and worked on things continuously for what feels like several weeks. That's kind of the agenda today, which isn't very fun. But later I have a trampoline class, like a rebounding class. They've really rebranded trampolining to rebounding, but you know what, it worked because my friends and I signed up for it. And then we're gonna just have a cozy little dinner afterwards at Peyton's house. I just forget that you can just freeze your own fruit. That sounds so silly, but like buying frozen fruit is so expensive, especially if you get like fruit on reduced, then you can just pop it in the freezer and it'll be great. This summer my friend brought me back a whole pack of these little boxes of Dutch chocolate. You're supposed to put them on toast. I love doing a little sprinkle on top of my yogurt bowls in the morning. You can't really see, but I'll show you. It's such a pretty day, so I think I'm gonna go work from somewhere, not just rot inside the house. We're getting out of the house. 2 of my friends from my master's are meeting up at a cafe in Highgate. It's this little cafe in the woods that I've been wanting to go to forever. I hope it's as cute in real life as it is in all the photos and TikToks that I see of it, but I think any cafe in the woods is cute, especially when the woods are in like one of the biggest cities in the world. It's quite cool. These little pinstriped pleated trousers. This is one of my favorite tops. It's not actually very cold out today, so I'm just wearing this and a long sleeve under it, but I just love the dagger collar with the orange stitching. I think it's so fun. And the orange in the scarf really brings that out too. Trusty everything bag, full to the brim, just in case I don't make it home before my workout class later. And I've forgotten to wear my glasses the last few days, but what do you know? I can see better, so that's ideal. This is incredibly magical. I'm obsessed already, and I haven't even stepped foot inside. Also, like, can we appreciate the nature for a second? Literally feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm in love.
Mrs. Magic to and fro, let me be myself.
Just we're get more balance. Oh my god. I think it's time to tramp. I got a new umbrella for my birthday. It's a ducky little duck umbrella and I couldn't love her anymore. It would be impossible. Check it out. I've never owned like a legitimate umbrella before. I've only ever owned umbrellas that I've bought for like £3 when I've been caught out in the rain and need something desperately. This is a big girl umbrella and I love that it's navy. Kind of actually more like cobalt, I will say. We just got back after a very rainy jaunt around Angel. We ran a few more like little Christmas errands. I got some yarn for a gift. I'm gonna make a little Sophie scarf. Wallace & Sewell, which is a textiles company that designs some of the seat patterns for the tube, and they do a lot of like beautiful pillows and a lot of beautiful scarves. They're having a huge sale right now, so I grabbed 2 scarves as 2 gifts, and then we did some like grocery shopping because we're going away for the weekend tomorrow. I needed to pick up a few things from the store to take with us because we're gonna be doing a lot of fun cooking. But now it's just like a rainy, cozy afternoon, birthday eve, and I'm going for a glass of wine with some of my friends in like an hour and a half. But until then, I'm just gonna like cozy up, have a cup of tea, maybe get some things packed for tomorrow so I don't have to in the morning, because also packing is literally my least favorite thing maybe ever. It stresses me out so much and I truly hate it. So I would love to not have to do that on my birthday. So that's the plan for the next couple hours. Just pulling up to Hector's now to have a little glass of wine. I'm craving a glass of wine so bad right now, it's gonna really hit the spot. Just turned off my Christmas tree. I'm crawling into bed, PJs are on, skincare is done. My last evening of being 25. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna wake up as a 26-year-old, which is low-key so scary. Birthdays are really complicated and kind of sad for me. I'm just trying to remember that I don't need to overthink it. It's just a day, you know? Getting older is such a privilege, and I'm so grateful to turn 26 tomorrow. And I know that there's so much pressure on your 20s as like a decade to have the most fun and do the most things and be as free and as young as you possibly can, and that's it for the rest of your life. But I think that's fundamentally untrue, and turning 26 tomorrow to me just means getting to enjoy another year of life, and that is a beautiful and lucky thing. So good night to 25. Waking up 26, how fun, how lucky. So lucky. Why is it supposed to be sunny? Jaya made me a birthday chair. One of my favorite parts of my childhood was every year on my birthday, my family would make me the most decadent birthday chair. I would wake up, I would come out to like streamers and balloons across the entire house, and then I would walk into the kitchen and I would have a throne waiting for me. And the theme and the concept of the chair changed every year, so I never knew what to expect. But Jaya made me a birthday chair. Apparently he woke up at like 3 in the morning to do it in the dark, which may explain the handwriting. But you know what? It's the effort that counts. It's the sweetest thing ever, and I'm so grateful. coffee and breakfast with my dear friends who took time out of their workday to come to the cafe and celebrate my birthday with me, which is just the sweetest thing ever. And now we are all packed and ready to go. So we're gonna take the overground over to Emily's house and hop in the car and drive out into the countryside where we're gonna spend the rest of the weekend. Obviously, most people have jobs, so spending their workday in London and then driving out this evening, but we're heading out now so we can enjoy maximum time at this Airbnb, which allows us to get there at 3, and we're off. The boys have loaded up the car with coolers, suitcases, so much food. Ready for a road trip. So cozy. Oh, shut up. They made us fresh brownies and put out alcohol for us. Well, we brought that one to be fair, but they put like beer and wine here. I think the boys are already drinking the beer. It's like the most bougie, massive kitchen. All of us coming from our little tiny London flats are like freaking out right now because this feels luxurious. Everyone's just cooking away and I'm just sitting here observing, drinking my gin and tonic. My gin and tonic because Tom made it and it's good.